Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. I do roll like a Mack truck. Country heart, I might cop a farm and go act up. Lot of scars, I was cold-hearted, now I'm back up. Keep it real, I do this once a month. I don't rap much. I just take the money and go stack up. Only buying car to get tatted up. All that other bull, it don't matter much. You only climb me, I put the ladders up. No fault, I done doubled up on the workload. I think I fell in love with the bankroll. Pray up, get money, then we lay low. Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up, bankroll, euro, peso, add it up. I'm just doing me, everything is on me. Oh, you matter what? Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. Add it up. Told her if it's all me, everything is on me. Gon' back it up. Matter what? Told you I'ma do me. Why you hating on me? It's not adding up. I get to it first, I got you mad. I guess that when I get to it last. Get it that I'm never going back. Get it that I'm never going back. I get to it first, I got you mad. I guess that when I get to it last. Get it that I'm never going back. Get it that I'm never going back. Going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Get it that I'm never going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Get it that I'm never going. I get to it off the runway. Different incomes, not one way. Living life on a one way. I knew this would happen someday. You can ask my day one day. Cloudy days turn to sun rays. Only way to way up way. Know my way, know my feng shui. I get to it first, I got you mad. I guess that when I get to it last. Get it that I'm never going back. Get it that I'm never going back. I get to it first, I got you mad. I guess that when I get to it last. Get it that I'm never going back. Get it that I'm never going back. Going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Get it that I'm never going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Get it that I'm never going. Different summer, different car keys. I'm the life of the party. Might buy a bike like a Harley. Totally do so gnarly. God got me, can't harm me. I got armor and an army. Battle scars, battle smartly. Just forever like a Sharpie. I get to it first, I got you mad. I guess that when I get to it last. Get it that I'm never going back. Get it that I'm never going back. I get to it first, I got you mad. I guess that when I get to it last. Get it that I'm never going back. Get it that I'm never going back. Going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Get it that I'm never going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Get it that I'm never going. 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 Never going. I cannot really been addicted to you. through the motion. Stumbling out the Uber, grab my hand, gave me a notion. Swimming in your water, but it feels just like the ocean. I can't lie, I've really been addicted to you. All of my attention I've been giving to you. Caught up in my feelings, I got feelings for you. Caught up in my feelings, I got feelings for you. On my mind, I can't lie. On my mind, I can't lie. Pull you down till you dry. Pull you down till you dry. All the time, ease my mind. All the time, ease my mind. I know that you're dangerous, I'm addicted to you. I was sipping more for 2 years straight to the face. Champagne belly bubble still won't go away. Last year my best man hit a stain with bare face. Now he's got a hell behind the water's cold case. I wake up with pain sometime and never go away. Wonder why I balance to my knees when I pray. In my city gritty, gotta keep it on your waist. Or you might be a victim, they'll find you DOA. I can't lie, I've really been addicted to you. All of my attention I've been giving to you. Caught up in my feelings, I got feelings for you. Caught up in my feelings, I got feelings for you. On my mind, I can't lie. On my mind, I can't lie. Pull you down till you dry. Pull you down till you dry. All the time, ease my mind. All the time, ease my mind. I know that you're dangerous, I'm addicted to you. I'm addicted to you. Money line, I'ma run it every time. Give me mine, going up, need no decline. Money line, I'ma run it every time. Give me mine, going up, need no decline. Yeah. Why check Castro, yeah, I need my ass. Yeah. Why check Castro, yeah, I need my money line. Why check Castro, yeah, I need my money line. Why check Castro, yeah, I need my money line. Watch out for those who surround you, need no funny kind. You can't see what's on my brain, I live inside my mind. Out of space and out of sight, you need me in my line.
Wow, it's very nice.
Need no snakes,
It's
don't
me,
need
Mario.
Go.
I'm back.
Book and get the front and we load up and roll. I got kids, yeah, I got staff, I make a little need more. I sell records, you sell packs, not on my level, no. I'm a pop star, I'm a rock star, I'm a one. Think I'm not hard, you smoke rock, car waste, man, why you dumb? I'm with airline, we on airlines like we on the run. I'm with Tay, girls run up on me, they done. Money line, I'ma run it every time. Give me mine, going up, need no decline. Money line, I'ma run it every time. Give me mine, going up, need no decline. Yeah. Why check Castro, yeah, I need my ass. Yeah. Why check Castro, yeah, I need my money line. Why check Castro, yeah, I need my money line. Why check Castro, yeah, I need my.
Hey guys, good evening, man. How's everybody doing tonight? Happy Sunday night, Sunday fun day. Right on, boys. Yo, I'm just checking into something here. But yeah, how's it going, my mans, my guys? Who do we got in the house here today? Right on, Amanda. Welcome back. Frame, hang, and bang. Yeah, you know it. Yeah. We run and work, yeah, whole sheet. Yeah, no, I didn't do a stream this morning because, yeah, my daughter was up last night, just keeping, being a menace. So I didn't get up on time. So, and plus I had all the equipment still set up for a video I've been shooting, which is close to being finished though, which I'm happy to say. I've been working on it for a few weeks now. Today's Blue Monday. Nice, dude. And Paul Lippert, if you're still here, if you can tell me what you're putting the track to, if it's concrete, you know, which it probably is, then let me know if that's the case and I'll show you, because in that case all you're gonna do is you're gonna use a 1/4 inch bit in a hammer drill, drill it in, pin bolts, and you can use like a fastening machine, like a Hilti 351 or something, and pins, right? So, but yeah, boys and girls, now, yeah, audio looks good, and yeah, so Studio Geek, man, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Jelly, man, I saw you this morning, today on your stream, was cool. Jose from Costa Rica, right on. I heard very good things about Costa Rica. A lot of good things about Costa Rica. I'm in Canada, so yeah, a lot of Canadians love it there. So very cool, man. Very cool. So I'm just checking into something here real quick on vMix Social. Is still not working, so I'm just trying to find. It has like a web address here. I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to try. QUO as project and see if I can get it working in the back end on the API here. Hey, 5 3 7 3 8 7 3 8 5 2 3 6. All right, okay, now I'm gonna copy this so I don't have to type it again. See if I can go there and reset this somehow. Yeah, I didn't think so. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Darn it, no comments again. He didn't know how to help me. He didn't know how to help me. Hey, Konaman, yeah, man, sorry about that.
Hail to the king, baby.
I posted, I forgot to post on my community tab actually, but I posted in the Discord and stuff. But I meant to post in the, community tab, but I forgot, darn it, sorry. But I did ask the question, yes I did. I asked David the question. But yeah, he said that happened to him. He said make sure it's updated, which it is, and then what did he say? Yeah, like just close it, reboot or whatever, which I've done. It's still not working, so this is getting out of hand though. It's saying that something my daily limits exceeded, and it'll reset at midnight, but it's been a week, so it should be working, you know. It's not working right. And I can tell the API isn't working properly with my studio either. I think it's something to do with YouTube and vMix communicating right now, because even my YouTube studio, live studio, isn't working right. Like it's not showing me anybody. It's like, it's really weird. So relying on the I'm gonna pop out this chat. I'm gonna pop out a chat and rely on the pop out chat today. So I apologize. I don't know what's going on with the social, so I won't be able to post pull up your comments on the screen. So I apologize for that, but I can chat in the chat at least. Yeah, everything's working. I think everything's good. We got our NDIs working good. Yeah, those are my camera pieces. Yay, Mose! What's up, buddy? Everything looks good. Man, oh man, I got a whole bunch of yeah, hit it with a 3/4 inch pin, it'll fix it. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, it's software is such a pain in the ass, man. Because it's like, yeah, it's definitely YouTube though. Oh, dude, you should see the new I just got some stuff dropped off before I went live. I got some OG K-Pie. That's wild. OG K-Pie and 9-pound hammer. Duct tape it all together. Yeah. Oh yeah. I got my overhead camera rig set up for my stream. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool, man. Oh yeah, it's been a rough day. Or wait, being a rough day, but could be worse. Yeah. Well, I got I cut my grass today. First cut of the year, actually. It's late, but it's the first time I had to cut it. So first cut of the season. Let me refocus this too. This is and yeah, did the trimming and well, okay. So a framer will make starting wage about, well, not starting. Okay, so a framer here in Canada can make, I will say between $25 and $35, depending on like how good you are. You know, $35 more towards the supervision, lead hand, and $25 for starting wage as a journeyman, I would say. You know, you can, like, sometimes if you're in union or whatever, third year rate is about $25 an hour, but right now the wages are a little weird. So yeah, so I would say $25 to $35 here in Canada. So it's still decent, you know, but it's not as good as pieceworking though. If you're good, piecework is still the best way to go. I don't know where my tripod is. Somewhere, so I used a mic stand. Yeah, you didn't use duct tape like Amanda said. 3K. Oh, Joby Gorilla Pod. You cut your finger, Apex? No way. Oh no, what did you cut it on, dude? Not that much there in Florida? No, really? Interesting. Oh, but how much US though? Because the exchange rate is quite different right now. I would say if I can find because damn, man, things here are really expensive too. So 25 times 0.4 is 15. So yeah, that'd be like $15 or something. 15 to 25, we'll say, for you guys. Does that make sense? Mugwort and scratched my finger. Yeah, I was doing the berry bushes, you know, like those thorny bushes for the berries. Oh man, a chef's knife. Wow, yeah, I haven't cut my finger with a knife in a long time. No, yeah, not in the kitchen. Yeah, not since I was a kid. You know, learning to be a chef myself. Long ass time ago. All right, so which one should we smoke, Gamos? The OG K-Pie or the 9-pound? The 9-pound hammer looks really good. I want to try it. $5 US per hour, and is that good though for there? No, he's slapping his face, so I don't think so. Yeah, so it's about the same then. It's about the same, Amanda, then. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Alright, I gotta show you this, Amos. Sorry. Like, oh my goodness. Hey? Pretty cool, eh? I got my new hat too, guys. I got my new hat. It came in from Europe. I don't know where in Europe, but it's a nice hat. It's a nice hat. Oh, yeah, boys. Oh man, oh man. I wish I could share this with you guys. Yeah, man, oh man. Yeah, this is a good sack. Good score today. I told the boy, I said, you know what? Just pick out 4 kinds and surprise me. And I got 2 new brands, 2 new strands, so that's cool. Oh shit, what's this I got going on over here? Okay, oh, it smells great. Yeah, it smells really good. Yeah, of course. 10 a gram here, not wow, 10 a gram US, that's a lot. So yeah, ours is, well, right now, like I get mine for 10 as well. 10 Canadian though, 10 straight up. So I'm buying my ounces by for like 240. So that would be like, here I can bring up the calculator again. Or you know what, I'll do it actually on the convert the CAD to USA or converter here. So for an ounce, so it'd be $170 US for an ounce of this stuff is what I'm paying. So that would be less obviously than $10 a gram. So if I go, where's the calculator? Did I close it? Damn it, dude, what do I do? Oh no, I need to. Oh, I never had it open. Duh. So that's $6 a gram. $6 a gram is what we're paying US. Random cat? No, not with these guys. They won't. No, not with these guys. It won't, Amos. No. With your luck, you'd get all shit. No, you can't get. There is no such thing as getting shit with these guys, though, right? Like it's just a matter of what strain you're gonna get. Like, it's all good. So, but yeah, they're really good about that. I've always got really every time I said that, I've always got good stuff. So, I've always been happy. Oh baby. I can't wait. New video. I'm gonna take another crack at my audio. My audio's messed up for the the dialogue. I was recording in the morning. It was like 6 in the morning. I was recording down here, and I wasn't like projecting my voice properly. And it's a bit of a like the room isn't the greatest for sound. So bringing up the volume, first of all, like the Blackmagic camera is so weird. Like it records it at like minus 30 dB to begin with, so I have to. I'm gonna take one more crack at the audio, see if I can not make it sound a little better. But the music and everything and the everything's really good. I'm really happy with the video. So yeah, it should be out the next day or two. We'll see. No, like I'd say 2 days at the most, because it's ready. It's ready to fire off. I just gotta tweak it. And yeah, I gotta get a thumbnail done, and I want to do 2 thumbnails for this one and do A/B testing for the first time. Oh, anything over 14 grams is a felony. Yeah, half ounce. Yeah. I did. I loved the. I loved it, dude. Studio Geek. We'll play it later. We'll play it on this. We'll play it on the stream. Did you guys see the video, the Construction Kronies music video that Studio Geek did? I linked it on the community page. So yeah, if you hadn't seen the video that Studio Geek did, it's really good. So I'm gonna pop over to the other system. Might as well do something. Teach you guys some. I got a whole bunch of new stuff. But yeah, of course I did. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't. Hold on here. I gotta add a trigger to play this after the when this scene plays. I need it to trigger this overlay, so that I don't have to remember to keep pushing the button every time. Damn, VMix Social. Northern Lights. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good strand. Oh, it tastes really good too, guys. Like it's got a very nice taste to it. All right, what do we got here? No. Where did I put it? Is it on the desktop? No, I put it in here. Yeah, baby. All right, there's all this stuff. Oop. What have we done here? Okay. But man, oh man, I found a whole bunch of good stuff. So I'm just in the process of still moving it all onto this machine. So I have a lot of different examples. Yeah, Northern Lights is a classic. Yes. So basically, when you do get a set of drawings, you're always going to get it broken down like this into different, like each page will be separate, but then they'll usually have a combined as well. But these guys doesn't look like they do. See, cover page, general notes, site plan, site details, construction plan, roof details, exterior elevations, exterior finish, wall sections, section details, plan details. I don't see oh, this was a big re-roof, I think. This is what this was. See, architectural, civil, electrical, landscape, mechanical, pool, instructional. Let's see if I got. Oh, nice. Very nice. So, what the hell, man? There you go. Complete tender package. Here we go. Holy cow. $400 an ounce. Holy cow, that is insane. I remember that though. I remember like you used to be able to like sell weed in the States like for a lot of money. I remember that. It used to be worth a lot more than it was up here. I can't believe it would be a felony to get caught with it though. That's crazy. What is this here? Comments. You see that here? These section 002100. That's the specifications index, right? That's where you'll find this in the everything needs to be in there. I'm building a mini strip mall. Dunkin' Donuts, Jimmy John, and T-Mobile, Shell, and oh. Yeah, gas stations are interesting. I've done some gas stations where when you're burying the tanks and doing all that stuff underground isn't crazy. The piling and stuff. If the gas station has a car wash, like the piles, holy cow, man, it's insane. Yeah, 19 different paint colors. Holy what? That's frustrating. That's really frustrating. So that's strip mall. So CRU building is what we call those, the commercial rental units. But yeah, strip malls, CRUs. Yeah, they're great. Yeah, I love those. Are my favorite probably thing to do is the big CRUs where you got all the demising walls. Oh, I love that. Absolutely love that. They're so easy, man. Oh man. The demising walls, you know, and it's not too bad. The parapets are usually pretty good. Sometimes you'll get weird detailing as well, which is frustrating too sometimes. But pilasters, common pilasters, and I like doing those. Man, I'm disappointed. I would like to do some more steel stud framing jobs right now instead of drywall. I fear I'm going to be getting into drywall again, but also I'll be doing the steel drop ceilings and bulkheads as well. But you know, I feel like I'd like to do some more framing, some more steel framing right now, because I do enjoy it a lot. But yeah, this is how a tender package comes. Den's glass is a pain, yeah. Den's glass is nasty. I'm not gonna lie, it is nasty, you bet. I don't mind it so much. Like, I mean, it's not my favorite to do, but if you can get like a big, huge go of it, like a big gravy run, then yeah, it's great. But if it's like all like choppy and, you know, cut, and that's a nightmare. That's just awful, right? And but if it's like a big flat wall with an expansion joint, then you're laughing, right? But nowadays with the designs getting so crazy, it's hardly worth it, right? Gotta go, having issues. Oh, by the way, thank you for the super chat, my man. I never even played the super chat thing for you. Sorry, I'm gonna do it right now. But thank you so much, yay. Amazon does not exist. What the hell? Where is it?
All right, I'm gonna get me some Tim Hortons.
I need to move that over, don't I?
Thanks for the super chat, eh, hoser?
Right on, buddy. 6,500 square feet, yeah. Itchy. Yeah, all 1 hour firewalls, very over designed. 6,500 square feet. Yeah, right? Just a big square box. Yeah, I know. That's the that's the cool, like, the exterior part, like, is neat. Like, you a lot of times when you're doing that, you're framing that too, the slab hasn't been poured yet, right? So you're literally doing it like in the steel, right on top of the piles, right? There'll be the exterior grade beam done, right? And then all the rebar, right, is all like bent up with the mushroom caps on it, and you got to drive your lift into it and frame it and dens it, and it's crazy in the spring, you know, when it's wet. But yeah, dens is not bad in the winter. I don't mind it too much in the cold. In the winter here, it's pretty good, but in the summer, man, I try to avoid it at all cost. 23, yeah, drywall on the ceiling, all the lids are being done. Yeah, I just did a whole, like, man, almost a year of doing lids. All 12-foot 5/8 double layer. In the last condo building we just did. So we just drywalled. I didn't do all 400 units, but there was 400 units to do. Yeah, we nailed a lot. We did a lot of them. So we did, like, man, how many would we have done there? Man, I would say for 50 of them, at least 50 of them, and all the hallways, elevator shafts, and mechanical runs, plus, yeah, easy 50 units too, easy, maybe even more. Plus worked out in the garage area with walls and stuff down there, and yeah, there's a lot of work in the hallways, man, because it's all like double layer 5/8. It's everywhere. All the double layer 5/8 everywhere. Armstrong ceiling grid. I don't know, man. I think I don't. That's actually, I don't get to use that very often. You know, we mostly see the angle and the hat track here. We rarely see the Armstrong ceiling grid here. I can't remember what it's like to drywall on it. It's been that long, seriously, since I've used it. If I remember, it was pretty easy, pretty nice to drywall. I think it was. The nice thing about the hat track and the angle that I don't know what the Armstrong grid is like, but can you move the steel if you need to, or is it all like attached like T-bar grid? You know, that's what I'm wondering. Is tomorrow a holiday, guy? Yeah, is tomorrow a holiday? Sorry about this morning, Kodaman, about not getting on. Adeline, yeah, she was up last night, and I didn't get a really good sleep, really, and I got up at like 8:15, and I'm like, oh man, am I gonna go? And I had to tear the camera apart and everything, and get everything set up. Camera's still a little weird. It's not in the right spot, but it's not too bad either. Yeah, drywall is going all the way to the purlin, all the way. Top. Yeah. How tall? Like, no lid. Armstrong drops fine. Fisher. No lids. Oh, I see. I think I got you. The drywall going to the purlin. Yeah. Out all the way around. Yeah, okay. I think I got you. Yeah, I know. I could have done that too. I should have. That's a good idea, Koneman, actually. I could have done that. I actually could have done that. That's a good idea. Now that I know how the studio works, and I know that would work, actually, I could do that. Yeah, that probably would have been a good idea. But that's all right. Hey guys, we broke 2,300 subscribers though. We're like at 2,303 right now, and we're holding good at over 20,000 views a month, which is good. Yeah, man, I'm very impressed with the performance of the videos. It's been cool learning and seeing how it's all, like, all the numbers work and stuff. It's really neat. But the newest video, I'm really disappointed with my audio, my dialogue audio. But other than that, I'm really happy with everything else. And my wife says I'm just being really picky, but I'm gonna have one more stab at the audio before I finalize it and re-upload it to YouTube. So, but yeah, right on, man. It's gonna be cool. It's good. It's a good little introduction, like a good season trailer type thing on what we're gonna be doing around here, right, for the new video series. So now it's crazy. I gotta start shooting. I'm gonna be shooting some videos on more like Steel Stud. I gotta catch up on all the footage that I have in the backlog. So I got Steel Stud videos, drywall videos, and then yeah, the like starting out construction videos. So yeah, redoing contract I'm gonna get into that eventually. Redoing those contract management. Construction management, videos eventually. 23 feet. Oh yeah, 23 feet. Yeah. Oh, thanks for reminding me. Yeah. I have to estimate. I have to put a number in for. It's just a number, but I already have the job. I got 2 more of those big steel walls to build. You know, the 23-foot high one on the sloped I-beams in that pre-eng building. I got 2 more of those walls, so that's 100 more feet. 16 gauge steel stud. 100 more feet of it. Double layer 5/8 both sides, fully insulated, fire tape. Yeah, it's awesome. I love those walls, man. So I gotta price that in. Damn it. Damn it, I should do that tonight. But yeah, man, oh man. So, wisely hand 2 board and a rip to allow at least 6 inches for our ceiling mold. But they want us to go to the roof. Yeah, of course they do. So what is the roof? Is it Q deck? Or is it a pre-eng build? No, because you're doing a CRU, so it has to be Q deck, right? It has to be Q deck with like an SBS ceiling, a roof, right? I'm stuck at 57 subscribers. I don't want to hear your breaking records. Conaman, that's awesome, man. No way, dude. So I'm gonna definitely come to you when it's time to build stuff for the garden, you know, and do garden stuff. I think you'll be the guy to come to, and we'll do some video collaborating on that. So that'll help you get subscribers for sure. Absolutely. Man, oh man, when Studio Geek did that music video for me, I got like 10 extra subscribers that day from when he released that video. So thanks for that. I appreciate that, Studio Geek. Oh, standing seam. So it is it's a pre-eng type of building. So it's like yeah, okay. So I know standing seam roof, yeah. You're at 57 also, Amos? That's hilarious. That's awesome. Here, I'm just in here reading the chat. I'm not even paying attention to the... But yeah, I love standing seam roof. I would love to do a standing seam roof here in my house. Yeah, and that's the thing, Conan. I'm gonna ask you about building all the frames and stuff, and I don't know. We'll do something, okay? Like I'm gonna, you know, you can go into more detail about the frames and stuff that you've built. And I like that rainwater, collecting rainwater. Man, that's a great idea. That's a really good idea. And that little compost of yours, that little black compost, that was interesting. I'd like to know more about that, Konaman. Your composts. I think this was let's see here. Anyway, so this is the specifications, okay? When you get when you get tender package, they all come with a spec book. Okay, this is a complete tender package. This what's this? Bid form. So this is the bid form. So everybody has the same form they have to submit, right? So everybody, all the bids are the same. They all look the same. It's just fill in the blanks, okay? It's simple as that. It literally is fill in the blanks. You have to fill in the blanks and submit the bid form. So it tells you exactly how. That's the instructions, okay? There's instructions to bidders and a bid form. That's where you start when you're going to estimate a job and you have and it's a tender. Okay, start at those 2 pages. Okay, you want to find the instruction to bidders and the bid form. Read that, and then understand what type of contract it's going to be under. Then find your divisions immediately and highlight relevant things to you. Get to the drawings. Start highlighting and coordinating all the things in your scope of work. Okay, you have to go in the drawings and take out all the work that relates to your trade, your bid, like what you need. And you have to be very detailed, and you got to know how your works with other trades, and look in the devil's in the details. You need to look in the details, and the details are the specifications. Okay, you need to look beyond the details and into the specifications. Okay. Read the specifications and make sure that you're not missing anything between them and the details. If there's any discrepancies along the way that don't make sense, then you can ask questions, okay? But if there's discrepancies that make sense, the specifications, whatever's in them is the rule, right? They always trump what's in the details and the drawings, okay? It's like the drawings, the details will trump the floor plans and all that other stuff, right? You gotta know there's an order to things, okay? Like of importance, right? The composter was bought at Sam's Club. Sam's Club, okay. Yeah, I like this. It's nice, small, and off the ground like that. It was wild. Well, yeah, of course, Miguel. A construction inspector. Depending on what kind of inspector, like, there's a lot of inspection. Okay, there's basically inspection for almost every trade, every division. And what the inspection does is there's also safety inspection too, but let's say we're not talking about safety inspection. Say we're talking about just like building. Okay, the inspectors are going to make sure that everything's to like the code, but to specification. They're going to act as it has to do with engineering, and there's all kinds of testing as well. Testing that goes on throughout the building. Your concrete's tested. When you're pouring concrete, there's actual little engineer guys there, like field engineers, that test it, right? Make sure it's the right strength. But yeah, it's crazy. There's a lot of inspections in construction, so depending on what you're talking about, right? There's the permit guys, electrical inspections. There's insulation inspections. There's like the guys that inspect the insulation and the poly and all that, and the caulking and stuff like that. There's lots of inspections. But hey, yeah, Miguel, right on, dude. Are you an inspector? Maybe. James Showers? I don't know. Is he on YouTube? Is he on YouTube? But I don't think I do. Ugh. Yeah, no, absolutely, Miguel. Yeah, you bet. Hope that kind of clarifies it for you. There is actually like a whole chapter on inspection agencies. I actually did a video on inspection agencies like a long time ago. It's in my construction management playlist. So if you look on my channel, I do have a construction management playlist that explains all like delivery systems and contracts and all kinds of stuff. But there is one on inspection agencies in that playlist. Daniel, what's up, buddy? How's it going, dude? Good to see you, bro. Nice. Additional. Look, see a hazardous material investigation report. A lot of people. He has nomadic ink drywall videos. Oh, really? That's cool. I'm gonna look his ass up. Hold on here. James Showers. That's cool. Yeah, if he's in Canada, that'd be great, man. Consulting engineers. Yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of engineering. There's all the like the structural steel, right? There's inspections when like on the welding. There's inspections on like the actual like steel and the configurations and. Like the installations are all inspected. Yeah, this is quite a lot. All the rebar and the concrete is inspected. Nice, that's cool, Amanda. That's cool. Yeah, man, oh man, drywall. Yeah, slamming, putting up that sheetrock is bid for him. Man, oh man. What do we got here? Oh yeah, I hope I really like drywalling is, you know, I've been doing it for a little while. I would definitely like to step back from drywalling and do more steel. Yeah, drywall is, man, it's just, you know, it's freaking drywall. I think the lids killed me, man. Like, but my arms got like twice the size. Like, I got huge. Hey, Rapper J, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? That's funny, man. How's it going, dude? Damn, Best Buy still hasn't refunded my money for the gift card, so I'm but I sent C the money to her you know, you gave me that her PayPal or whatever, so I sent it to C on but yeah, how's it going, brother? Good. Oh, it's good. You're good, man. Right on, dude. That's good, man. Rapper J won the $100 the other night, man. That was pretty sweet. And yeah, I remember the Best Buy thing didn't work. I don't know what happened, but yeah, PayPal has the money on hold, so yeah, hopefully that'll get refunded by the end of the month at least. They said, like, I was reading it, was like it could take up to 30 days to get refunded. So, but no, it's still pending the transaction. They haven't accepted it, and I actually got an email from them saying that they couldn't process it, so I'm not expecting them to accept it. So if it's not refunded in the next few days or whatnot, it should be no longer than 30 days from what I was reading. So, but yeah, what a pain in the ass. But yeah, now I know. I'm not gonna try to do that again. So, but yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. How much money have they raised for you over there now? How much money in total have you been able to raise, Rapper J? Did they tell you any how much yet? Oh yeah. So when you're in Steel Stud, you want $300. Nice. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Oh man, I gotta fix Nightbot. Fix Nightbot. The Amazon or whatnot isn't fucking working properly. That's really good, man. That's cool. I can't believe that. That's really nice of everybody. Okay, so Division 5 or Section 5, Division 5 is metal, right? So we want to look at metal, and we want to look at thermal and moisture protection, which is Division 7, right? So 6, so wait, right? Let's find. Yeah, so 5. Okay, 5 is metal. Okay. Absolutely, Konaman. Every time I finish a video and I upload it to YouTube, I have to erase like almost these videos that I'm shooting are like they're in 4K raw, and I'll take 500 gigabyte to make one video. I'll use up 500 gigabyte. So yeah, I'm making one video at a time, deleting all the footage, and then making another one. Like once it's up at YouTube, it's up there, eh? And then I back up my entire channel once a month. So I do an entire channel backup once a month. But yeah, that's. It's really it takes up a lot of space, man. A lot of space. You need like a hard drive freaking rack to keep all your footage. It's impossible. Yeah, I don't know what it's my I don't know why it's doing that, the Nightbot thing. It's not I set up the Amazon oh, whatever. I'll look at that other. Oh, I think I know what's going on. But yeah, I'll look at that after. I'm not fucking worried about it right now. So, where the fuck are we? So tender. So, basic masonry materials and methods. What the fuck? Oh, wait. Oh, fuck off. Oop. Yeah, there you go. So, wind load bearing steel. Okay, so this is important for exterior steel. This is what I'll tell you. Okay, so submittals are important because you need to know what you need to submit to the general contractor. Okay, but your project managers will be doing this stuff. Okay, so you need shop drawings. You need, when you're bidding this, you need to price shop drawings, right? That could be like $500, you know, a set. Okay, or more even. Okay, so you would know for your trade how much it's going to cost, right? So if a professional structural engineer experienced in design of wood, blah blah blah, right? Licensed by the province of Alberta. So it's a stamp. Yeah, so engineers with stamp and signature. So when you need to get stamped in shop drawings, then yeah, you got to price that, man. I always put like $1,500 in for that, something like that. Just that one line there, that's like $1,500 if you miss that, right? Yeah, so shop drawings indicate, this will tell you what it needs to what the shop drawings need to have, of course. Meet the requirements of code 2014 project highway importance category and blah blah. Anyway, so coordination, this just gives you a little bit of a, you know, whatever, but the materials is where you want to go. Sheet steel, right? Bolts, nuts, washers. Make sure that, yeah, if there's anything like in components or whatnot, this is where the devil comes out, eh? And when you miss fasteners and stuff like that, right? So here's a framing assembly component as well, right? Minimum of 1.22 millimeters, so whatever that is. In, you know, for gauge wise, I don't know, it's in millimeter. You'd have to figure it out. It's probably like 18 gauge. Bottom track, top track, separator, right? So neoprene size to suit. So you need to have a gasket, okay, right? That's what that white gasket is, you know. Bridging, fabricate. So yeah, this just, I'm just saying, like bridging, you say it tells you bridging, clips, like tension straps. Okay, like there is details into how you build the walls, right? And when you're like, oh man, why do we have to put those clips in, or like sometimes foremen will miss that, right? But like, that's what I mean, they don't have a lot of times the foreman on the job doesn't know the specifications, doesn't have them, and is just going off of experience and off the drawings, right? And then the general contractor comes along and says, oh, you gotta do this, right? I'm like, what do you mean, right? Because he hasn't seen the specs, that's why. So you got to read Division 5 for sure and understand it. Okay, 600 millimeter on center, right? Max. 1200 is 4 feet. So yeah, that's 4 feet, right? Yeah, like a lot of times, like this is how people will lose money if they don't understand the requirements properly. Like this is where it is. This learning the specifications is important. Look, see, cladding support assembly. Install cladding support clips and girding as detailed and directed by the engineer of record and ensure transfer of wind loads imposed on the building cladding back to the wind loading. So you want to make sure, like, you as a steel stud contractor, drywall contractor, this needs to be excluded in your bid, right? You have to know which exclusions to put in your pricing as well, right? And it's perfectly normal to do that. You just need to clarify what scope of work you're bidding and what you're not including, right? So that's what makes it tricky at the close of tender, when the general GCs, everyone's trying to put pricing into the owners or the architects or whatever, and everyone's bidding last minute because they don't want their numbers to be shopped around or anything like that. So everyone waits the last minute to put their bids in. Okay, but so as you're getting all these numbers in, you're also looking through each bid to make sure they're included, everything, and if there's any exclusions, you got to make sure you know what each person is pricing. Okay, it's really something. Okay, it's really stressful. It's like fun. It's a real rush. Big tender close is a real rush. Okay, so yeah. It's really you got to know. So even if as a general contractor at close, you need to have support, or you need to understand every piece of scope of work. You need to know the entire thing and watch the numbers as they come in, those quotes, right? So yeah, finished carpentry, rough carpentry, painting, blah blah blah. I'm gonna jump down to Division 7. Yeah, 7 right here, right? So, okay, so that's the thing, okay? So if the information isn't there, it's their fault. They are liable to get you the right information. So, this is where morals come in and ethics come into play too. When you're looking through a job, you're bidding a job, or you're pricing it, and you know that there should be something there that's not, and you decide to not put in an RFI because then the other guys will know that it's not there too, and that could be the upper hand in the pricing for you. Okay, so it's a strategy sometimes. My method is to always put in an RFI when something like that comes up, to get a clarification so that the construction documents can be as complete as possible for the close, right? To tender the close, right? So right away, that's what I do. First thing is quickly go through the scope of work and get a rough square footage, fire a request for pricing. Okay, and then then I'll start to go into specs. Then they'll go to the details and drawings and things like that. Find RFIs right away. Get all the questions that I have written down so I can get RFIs in. Back then, sometimes it would take 2 weeks to get a response from an RFI. So you wanted to get them in quick, right? And I think you still do. But I think that if everybody there's addendum, and then when you go to construction, the issued for construction drawings will be more complete, right? I just, yeah, I don't like playing that game, and I always thought that if I'm bidding a job, the way I'm gonna combat the other guys from doing that to me is by finding all the stuff that's not there and exposing it, right? So then everyone's bidding the same, right? And there is no, tricks going on. So that's my game. Oh, how long have we been out of music for? Oh yeah. Excuse me. Hello. Oh, okay. I thought the effects panel was up. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see this. Yeah, Thundercats. What do you think of my background? Yeah, baby. Nobody told me we were out of music. I'm just sitting here blabbing on, and you guys are just listening to me for 45 minutes. Holy cow. Thunder, 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 Thundercats. Great new theme song. Eddie, dude, do you like that? Isn't that cool? How are you, buddy? Good to see you, man. So cool. Eddie Smallhorn, guys. That's so cool. So yeah, you saw Studio Geek's video. Isn't that crazy cool? Yeah, what a good kid that guy. He's a good kid. Man, he's cool, man. He does a lot of cool stuff. I met him over at Live Streaming Pros, David and Luria, in that community. So super cool, man. Good to see you, dude. Thundercats are the shite. Yes, they are, man. Yeah, I do like me some Thundercats. I've been watching G.I. Joe and Thundercats and Voltron lately. I miss it. They've been streaming they've been streaming on YouTube, live streaming the G.I. Joe and stuff like that, right? So it's cool, man. Yeah, it is nice when they do. Yeah, it is nice when they do, Eddie. You're right. Yeah, it's cool because I like the curiosity, like the information, like just seeking information and wanting to try things. It's really cool, man. It's really, really cool. G.I. Joe. Yeah. Oh my god, man. Yeah, I love G.I. Joe. I wasn't really like it was either I was gonna go with G.I. Joe or Transformers. I couldn't have both toys when I was a kid, so I went with G.I. Joe, and I loved it, man. I played it all the time. It was like, man, oh man, before computers, right? We were like literally playing outside all the time. Never. It didn't matter if it was snowing or what, or rain, and it was never. We were never ever inside. Never. It's just so different times now. I can remember. Just like we were just free to walk down to the base basketball courts, or skateboard around, and now it's just like, man, oh man, we really, it's so different. It really is different. Ugh, yucky. So, but yeah, guys, this is where the thermal and moisture protection division is in division 7, and that's basically the two most important divisions for like a four-person on site. But if you can understand the general conditions as well, which is like I think section 0, division 0, that's always good too. But you should have support, like your estimator and project manager should be on top of the stuff, and they should be telling the people in the field, communicating the specifications to them, right? So making sure that they know exactly what to do. Oh gosh, Koneman, yeah. Yeah, right? Is that too much work? You gotta take it easy, eh? Koneman, you're the man.
Hail to the king, baby.
I'm Batman.
Okay, so yeah, right away you can see pedestrian traffic deck membrane, and that's basically it. Yeah, you'll get all your membranes that will be in here. The insulation will be in here. The size of the poly you have to use will all be in here. But yeah, this will tell you even the product, the exact product of what to use. Let me see if I go. I don't want to miss it. So I like the ones that have indexes along the side where you can click to the division and it jumps right to it. That's the way it should be. It doesn't have that here, which is a real pain. But I can go by page. Here we go. So rigid and semi-rigid insulation, that is, so rigid would be the styrofoam, okay? The foam, the poly, or what, polystyrene insulation, and then semi-rigid is Roxol, the fiberglass, the dense glass, or the rock, the green stuff. Yeah, right on, Eddie. Yeah, man. How's the girls doing? They're probably. Make sure you send our love to the girls for us, okay, bud? That's awesome, man. Things are opening up here again. The polystyrene. That's polystyrene expanded type 2. So this is the roof insulation. Okay, and then there's the expanded type 2. That's below grade. Under roadways, and then look, there's the low slope roof insulation. So for roofing, if you're doing the standing seam roofing, this could be relevant. Yeah, and then here you go, polystyrene extruded type 3 cavity wall insulation, right? So they want it by the Dow, yeah. That's always by Dow. Dow styrofoam or the cavity mate. So it gives you the exact product to use as well. So if you come on site with any different product, you need to get that approved, an alternative approved. And when you're pricing the job, you need to specify what product you need to. If you're not bidding to spec, if you're using a different product than that, then you need to put in an alternative, a request for alternative pricing, so that everybody can price that product as well. If it's that's how that makes it fair. Okay, you can't do you can't do that at the bid close right at the end. You can't just put in a bid with alternative products on it. That's not how it works. Right? You have to have them pre-approved before bid close. So yeah, you're like, hey, you know what? I can get something cheaper from the exact same quality, the exact same specifications, just from a different supplier. I can get it cheaper. So I'm gonna put in that price, and of course the owner wants to use it or put that in the mix, right? If it does the same thing but lower cost, right? Of course the owner wants to have that product in there, but everyone needs to be able to bid that too. So, but if you have that supplier relationship, right? This is where this supplier, the buying power comes in, right? So one guy's supplier is going to give him the cavity mate cheaper, and then another person's supplier is going to give the Dow, and then you know what I mean, right? So that's stupid. Nightbot. Old school hip hop. Oh. But yeah, it'll just go into that. I wonder if there's any drawings in here. Oh. Plants. Testing. So there was no drawings in there, eh? Well, it was a complete tender package, but there's no drawings in there. That's cool, man. Yeah, look at that right there too. So anybody on this specific job here, they need to have the core safety requirement. So that's the core certification. So they need to have a certain safety, like it's safety. Oh shit. Too funny, a little runaway there. Hey, Ariel, buddy, how's it going, man? Woo! Good stuff. Good to see you, man. Being quiet because you've been doing good stuff, man. Good to see you, buddy. So yeah. Woo! I need to take a break. I'll look up the drawings too, and I'll go over some of that detail as well. But it's in woo-wee. Has anyone seen or have Disney Plus, the Disney Plus app? You know, they put like a show on artificial intelligence. It's called A Million or Year a Million or something like that, or A Million Years. And it's supposed to be like human race a million years from now, but in theory not. It's a million year, or the millionth year is a certain level of technological achievement, and so there's no real telling when they'll hit that. But it's some pretty weird theories. They got some pretty extreme theories, but yeah, it's kind of neat. It's a lot to do with artificial intelligence, but that's a problem with all these conspiracy theorists. They don't explain how the basic principles and fundamentals of how you'd have to achieve true artificial intelligence with emotions. You would need to be able to plant a seed, and then that seed would have to grow and experience and learn itself, right? Not to be programmed. You would need to know how to develop that from the seed. You know, plant the seed, and it would have to grow. Until then, all it is augmented intelligence, right? They're going to do what we tell them to do. They're going to react on how we react. It's going to be a reaction. It is augmented, okay? A reality. This is what it is. The artificial intelligence part of it would be like being able to do crazy calculations, you know, to handle mathematics and things like that. But yeah, computers are smarter than humans. They're supposed to be. We told them to be. Okay, it's not that simple. When these guys think that AI is going to turn on us and take over humanity, and then they'll be the alpha species on the planet. That's just not. Until the machine's not going to be able to feel. They can't have emotions. You know, that is where our creativity, our art, and our emotion is what keeps us very unique. You know. There will still be contractors in a million years. Yeah, there will be. There will be contractors in a million years. Like, yeah, absolutely. Yep. There'll always be building stuff. Always be building stuff. And, you know, it takes people to get things done, you know. It really does. And yeah, things change. You know, they change. But you gotta roll with the punches, you know? Roll with the punches. Cool. Hey, I got the new hat, eh, Sammy? I don't know if he's here, but... Damn right I go live. My kid asked me if AI has developed a video game. Remember that old movie War Games? Yeah, that's a cool movie, man. That old movie War Games, you know? Yeah, that's really dope. Ugh. Clerks. Oh man, that's a great movie, Clerks. Yeah. Yeah. Clerks is awesome. That is so cool. Whopper. Too funny, man. Oh yeah, absolutely. They would have waivers. They would have signed all signed waivers. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, their families got paid. You know, they all had insurance and stuff. There, my eyes were starting to hurt me. I mean, my eyes are starting to hurt a bit. Damn, yeah, I got so much work done in the gardens, and I got the lawn cut, and man, I'm on top of shit this year, man. It's awesome. Got the time, you know? Whopper. Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, that's cool. I don't know how you remembered that. I don't remember that. Yeah, right. The insurance requirements. Yeah, what workers' compensation payments and stuff like that would be huge. But yeah, there definitely would have been insured working on the Death Star. I bet. You know, I don't know if you'd be that stupid otherwise. You know, the unions in the future like that would have to be pretty strong, I think.
Roger.
Wow! I feel good.
Oh, shit. I think we looked that up one time too. What would what would it look like? Okay, so so yeah, okay, you want to look at the overall floor plan. You want to make sure you go okay, check it out. So interior partitions are P's, and exterior walls are W's. So you got W4, right? W4. You go around and color code and highlight everything, okay? Some people only bid the exterior, eh? And some people bid the interior as well. too, when it comes to steel stud, right? Right, and then there's the cladding. The cladding will sometimes do the roof too, right? War games, you can't. I tried. You can't watch it for free on YouTube. It cost me $5 if I want to watch it. I got YouTube Premium too, right? And it's $5 to watch it. Oh yeah, so check this out. So I've actually done measurements. These are my measurements from when I was bidding this job. Right on. But yeah, man, so these are your detail references here. Okay, so the corner here, you'll find this detail on page architectural A, right? A 4.4, and it's detail number 5. Okay, that's what that is. And then you'll see here, detail 6 on the same page is where the jam comes in. Okay, there's a W 4.1, right? So that's probably a window. Okay, so you're gonna have a look at the elevations. Oh, it's doors, right? It's a glazing with a door, is what that is. I can see, right? So there'll be transitions, maybe there might be some additional framing, but yeah, you gotta check out the details. There's your W3, right? Partition 1.1, 1.1. And then these here you can find in the sections, the section details. This will be cut 3 on A 4.1, looking this way, right? So if you're looking to find something on this side of it, you're not gonna find it. Okay, you gotta look at the direction that it's pointing. Okay, you got another one here, eh? Looking this way. These are all your cuts. Right, but everything's labeled. There's a big detail. See this 3 on A 2.33 with the cloud around it? That's a big detail for this whole. That's nice because then you know there's more details for all these measurements you'll find. You'll be like, oh man, how do I price this? There's no numbers. Well, they're all on this page here. It's nice when they do that. Oh, of course, Strange Brew. Oh yeah, dude, I love that movie, man. I love YouTube Premium. Yeah, I got the YouTube Family Premium or whatever, so we know none of us see ads. None of us ever see any ads, and you get YouTube Music with it. And there's some other perks you get, so it's really nice. I like it. I like how I can shut my phone, lock my phone off, and put it in my pocket and listen, and I can't. It doesn't hit any buttons and stuff like that. It's nice. The mini player is what it is, I think. Yeah, there's a big one here too, right? You can see. Oh, zoom out a little bit. All right, there's big cloud here. It's blowout. Blowout is what they call it. These are blowouts. Right, 1 on 2.33. Let's see here. I got 2.33. Yeah, the enlargement plan. So yeah, there you go. Right, and it goes into more detail. Okay, more. There's even more detail here on 804. There's another enlargement just here of this. This would be millwork and stuff like that. Okay. But yeah, these are, you'll get a cut. Where the directions is where you'll see where they're cutting through. What I bid on this project, I think it was the cladding, the exterior cladding and the roof is what I bid on this one. I don't remember if I did the steel stud on this one or not. But yeah, so you want to know what walls are relevant to you. So there should be a wall, like a wall page, a wall type page. I wasn't on the actual Let me see, actually. Sometimes on the cover page. Is it? No, it's not in that. Oh yeah, there you go. Construction types, that's what you want. Wall types, construction types, it's like the types, right? So first thing you do is you go to the construction types, right? Read the general construction notes. You read this. If there's anything that relates to you, highlight it, okay? Then you go to here, and same thing. Metal cladding, right? Then phenolic panel. All right, I know that this is all mine. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, I remember. I bid all the terracotta, all of this metal, all of this. I bid. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, parapets. I didn't do it in the interior. I don't think. You know, but then you go if you're doing. So there's steel stud, steel stud, steel stud. Cast and please, concrete, cast and please. So steel stud, right? If you're a steel stud contractor, then you're bidding 2.1, 2.2, and 2.3. Okay, highlight that. And then use the same color in the floor plans. Okay, and then that's your linear footage. And then you go to your elevations to find your heights. Okay, so your length times your height, length times width, right? But yeah, this was neat. The terracotta was neat. I probably have a brochure on the terracotta. If I have this drawing, I probably do. I'll have to see. Ceiling types, right? Acoustic ceiling tile. That's a drywall contractor. Exposed concrete, gypsum board. That's drywall, steel stud contractor. Fire rated 1 hour plaster, skim coat, type X gypsum board, so anywhere you see like cement board or gypsum, that's you. Okay, as a drywall steel stud, that's you, right? So you want to know what walls you're looking for inside the drawings first before you go in there, right? Soffit, same thing. You just look. Okay, you gotta look. We did the soffits and the roof on this. And the cladding, all the cladding, parapets. Where is the wall? Maybe it was because I think this is a weird build. This is a weird one, right? Yeah. Cool. Oop. I love that Thundercats logo. Oh. Okay, so okay, though you're gonna get your heights from 2 pages. Actually, you're gonna get your heights for your material from 2 pages. You gotta look at the reflected ceiling plan first, okay, and then you will find out where it goes. Okay, these are your types. It tells you again what types they are. All exposed conduit, whatever. Ceiling heights for exposed structure. Make sure there's nothing here. Okay, that go like saying all walls go to deck or something like that. You know, make sure you look at that. Okay. So here's your types. Anyways. There should be somewhere. Yeah, there you go. So change room height at 30-50. Okay, 30-50. So say you had a wall that goes into there underneath the ceiling, then you know that's how high the material is and shit like that, right? So that's one way to do it. Anyways, but this also gives you your square footage for your ceiling, drywall, or T-bar and stuff like that, right? Oh, hold on here. When I got into gaming, I hooked in the Master of Orion 2. The Master of Orion 2? Did you ever play that? Calling out a resource-rich planet? Oh, yeah. I remember that. I do remember that, yeah. And did you know they're coming out with a new Dune movie? That's going to be so rad. Oh, I can't wait for the new Dune movie. elevations or where? Oh, fuck. Where the fuck is it? Oh, here we go. Cool. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, this one. I remember now. Yeah, and the signage and everything. Yeah, this one was pretty cool. Yeah, you can see my boxes, right, from when I was estimating it. These are, I draw, you know, I always come in and do a quick draft material so that I can get pricing out right away, right? But then, yeah, this is just it. Yeah, I remember this biatch. But yeah, then that's how you fucking do it, boys. Did I close? I must have. No, I couldn't have. Huh? How does that even make any sense? What? Guys, this is so weird. The music's still playing, but the web page isn't open. How is that even possible? Oh yeah, no, it's here. I see it. I'm like, what? If this is any good. Oh yeah, boys. So yeah, that was a good learning session anyway. I gotta fix this VMix social thing, man. I don't know what the heck is going on with that. But, man, oh man, it's a pain. It's a really, really big pain in the butt. Anyone have any questions? Yeah, do you do your drafter? You a drafter there, bro? Is that what you're that's cool, man. Oh, that is really cool. What software do you use? Are you an architect? How come I didn't know that? Did I know that? I can't remember if I knew that or not. That's cool. That is cool as shit. You don't talk about it? Yeah. That's cool. You should talk about it. I basically I draw my stuff on a napkin. Yeah, I like I was saying, a whiteboard. I'll brainstorm on the whiteboard and then I'll draw something on paper, you know, just so I can do my takeoffs. But yeah, I don't do the drawing. I do the pricing off drawings, but more tool stuff and trades. Yeah, okay, yeah. There was one architect who liked to listen to what I had to say because he said it's neat to hear what you guys think about it. You know, like see it from your eyes, from your perspective, as coming from the trades. You know, he always found that fascinating. So that was Architect Russell. He's on YouTube. He's got a YouTube channel. But he does he's like a travel vlogger, though, is what he is. Yeah. Beer in the proper places, yeah. Konoman, yeah, I'm gonna be shutting her down here too, boys. But I want to, just close it down here with you guys, and I'll shut her down in a few minutes. But Sunday evening, man, nice little. I don't know. I am disappointed I didn't do my morning stream though. I like to do like a topic based Sunday morning live stream. It's fun. But yeah, so I don't know. Next weekends will be good, I hope. But I am putting out this video and soon, so it'll be out in the next couple days, day or two. I might be able to pump it out tomorrow. We'll see. Hopefully, but I'm not gonna rush it. I want to take another crack at the audio and get that up, and you know. Yeah. This is oh, what am I doing? I'm on the other set there. This has been the problem, you know, forever, right? Is you're right. Draftsmen don't know. It's you got to know how to you got to be able to interpret the drawings, and for your trade to know what to do. Like you know, you'll notice like different things on different drawings meaning the same thing. You know, like there's not one unified code, you know, when it comes to symbols and walls and stuff like that. There is sort of, but you know, like there's always some differences in from drawing to drawing. You know, you can tell, you'll see a lot of similarities between architectural firms. You'll see similarities, like you'll know what to expect from their set of drawings and things like that. That could make it more efficient if it was more real. And that's what I like about the learning part of the project now, with the augmented intelligence and like the constant scanning and of the site and doing the as builds, and you know, putting it digital, you know, having a digital twin is what I mean, and having that data is beautiful, right? Then we can make things more accurate, right? Our estimates are more accurate. So, and the initial drawings more accurate. Because yeah, there's a lot of overruns in right now. You know, there's always overruns almost in every project, and yeah, it's unfortunate, right? But I don't see robots taking over anytime soon. So, yeah, right? Yeah, that's awesome, man. Did the music run out again? Was that like a short list or something? Beep beep, Johnny. Oh my god, what is this all about? Yeah, this album sucks. Happy gaming. Happy gaming. Cool. Yeah, the quantum computer. Oh man. Yeah, right. Yeah, me too, man. Quantum. Okay, so IBM Quantum is your most passionate collaborator to advance foundational quantum computing research that will make real-world impact. Work with the best experts across experimentation, theory, and computer science, and explore new possibilities in the field of quantum computing. Produce high-quality research and test ideas using cutting-edge software systems and quantum development tools. Collaborate with other researchers in our network who are pushing the boundaries of quantum computing. Wow. Age of quantum computing. Oh my god. As a fundamentally different way of computation, quantum computing could potentially transform our businesses and societies. What is quantum computing? Yeah. Quantum computers could spur the development of new breakthroughs in science and medications to save lives, machine learning methods to diagnose illness as sooner, materials to make more efficient devices and structures, financial strategies to live well in retirement, and algorithms to quickly direct resources such as an ambulance. But what exactly is quantum computing and what does it take to achieve these quantum breakthroughs? Here's what you need to know. Oh yeah, watch an introductory video. Oh yeah. Hold on. Yeah. We're watching an introductory video. Oh, it's 20 minutes long.
Research. Today I've been challenged to explain a topic with 5 levels of increasing complexity. It's a completely different kind of computing called quantum computing. Quantum computers approach solving problems in a fundamentally new way. And we hope that by taking this new approach to computation, we'll be able to start exploring some problems that we can never solve any other way. Hopefully by the end of today, everyone can leave this discussion understanding quantum computing at some level.
What's this?
Yeah, what do you think that is?
Fancy chandelier.
I think so too. We jokingly call it the chandelier. That's real gold, you know. This is a
Cha-ching.
quantum computer.
The quantum.
Yeah, it's a really special kind of computer.
What does it do?
It calculates things, but in a totally different way to how your computer calculates things. What do you think this is?
A,
Yeah. You know what your computer thinks that is?
0, 1.
This really specific combination of zeros and ones. Everything that your computer does, showing you Pink Panther videos on YouTube, calculating things, searching the internet, it does all of that with a really specific combination of zeros and ones, which is crazy, right? That would
On
be
and
like
off.
saying,
It's on and
the
off.
computer only understands these quarters. For each quarter, you need to tell it that you're going to use heads, tails, and you assign it heads or tails.
On and off.
So I can switch between heads and tails, and I can switch the zeros and ones in my computer so that it represents what I want it to represent.
Yeah, because
And with
it
quantum computing-
represents the flow of electricity, right? And that's what the code is, right? Like the ones and zeros is on and off. Represents the flow of electricity
computers,
in the
we
hardware.
have new rules we get to use too. We can actually spin one of our quarters. So it doesn't have to choose just one or the other.
Can computers help you with your homework, your really hard homework?
Yeah, they can. Especially if doing your homework involves calculating something or finding information. But what if your homework was to discover something totally new? A lot of those discovery questions are much harder to solve using the computers we have today. So the reason we're building these kinds of computers is because we think that maybe one day they're going to do a lot of really important things, like help us understand nature better, maybe help us create new medicines to help people.
You okay?
What's your favorite kind of computer? Smartphone, tablet, regular
Come say
laptop?
hi, then
PC?
go upstairs.
I've got to go with my iPhone.
So what do you do with your iPhone?
Just look here,
Social
say hi.
media, use it for studying
Have you ever run out of space on your iPhone?
all the time. Me too. Yeah, always when I'm trying to take a photo.
So
I'm
did you
almost
know
done.
that there's certain kinds of problems that computers sort of run out of space almost. Like you're trying to solve the problem,
Okay.
just like how you run out of space on your iPhone when you're trying to take a picture. If you're trying to solve the problem, you just run out of space. And even if you have the world's biggest supercomputer, did you know that can still happen?
Wow.
So my team is working on building new kinds of computers altogether, ones that operate by a totally different set of rules. So do you know what that is?
I have no clue.
It's a quantum computer.
So,
A what?
Have you ever heard of a quantum computer?
I haven't.
Have you ever heard of the word quantum?
No.
Okay, so quantum mechanics
no.
is a branch of science, just like any other branch of science. It's a branch of physics. It's the study of things that are either really, really small, really, really well isolated, or really, really cold. And this particular branch of science is something we're using to totally reimagine how computing works. So we're building totally new kinds of computers based on the laws of quantum mechanics. That's what a quantum computer is.
Huh.
I'm going to start by telling you about something called superposition. So I'm going to explain it using this giant penny.
Wow. Is that like worth 100 pennies?
I don't know what it's worth, but I can put it face up, right? And that's heads. I can put it face down, right? So at any given time, point in time, if I ask you, is my penny heads or tails, probably you could answer it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But what if I spin the penny? So let's do it. Okay, so while it's spinning, is it heads or tails?
Heads.
While it's spinning,
Oh, I would know.
it's sort of a combination of heads and
Yeah,
tails,
yeah.
right? Would you say? So superposition is this idea that my penny is not just either heads or tails. It's in this state, which is a combination of heads and tails. And this quantum property is something that we can have in real physical objects in the world. So that's superposition. And the second
It blows
thing
my
that we'll talk
mind.
about is called entanglement. So now I'm going to give you a penny. Wow! When we use the word entangled in everyday language, what do we mean?
That something's intertwined or
Exactly, that there's two things that are connected in some way, and usually we can separate them again.
Yeah.
Your hair is tangled or whatever, you can unentangle it, right?
Yeah.
But in the quantum world, when we entangle things, they're really now connected. It's much, much harder to separate them again. So using the same analogy, we spin our pennies and eventually they both stop, right? And when they stop, it's either heads or tails, right? So in my case, I got tails and you got heads. You see how they're totally disconnected from each other, right? Our pennies in the real world. Now, if our pennies were entangled and we both spun them together, right? When we stop them, if you measured your penny to be a head, I would measure my penny to be a head. And if you measured your penny to be a tails, I would measure my penny to be a tails. If we measured it at exactly the same time, we would still find that they were both exactly correlated.
that's crazy.
That's so cool, right?
Oh my god.
The way
She
that
doesn't
we are
get it
able
at
to
all.
actually see these quantum properties is by making our quantum chips really, really cold. So that's what this is all about, actually. This is called a dilution refrigerator, and it's a refrigerator. It doesn't look like a normal refrigerator, right? But it's something that we use. Actually, there's usually a case around it to cool our quantum chips down cold enough that we can create superpositions and we can entangle qubits, and the information isn't lost to the environment.
Like, what could those chips be used to do?
So one of the things that we're trying to use quantum computers to do is simulating chemical bonding. Use a quantum system to model a quantum system.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm definitely going to impress all my friends when I tell them about this. They're going to be like, quantum
yeah,
what?
yeah, right? That's wild.
So what do you think that thing is?
Is it some sort of conductor circuit?
That is a really good guess. There's parts of that that are definitely about conducting. This is the inside of a quantum computer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this whole infrastructure is all about creating levels that get progressively colder as you go from top to bottom down to the quantum chip, which is how we actually control the state of the qubit.
Oh, wow. So when you say colder, you mean like
Wow.
physically colder?
Yeah, like physically colder. So room temperature is 300
Yeah.
Kelvin. As you get down all the way to the bottom of
Cook
the
some
fridge,
eggs,
it's
yeah.
at 10 millikelvin.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Amanda, what do
Wow.
you study?
So I'm studying computer science, currently a sophomore, and
Wow.
the track that I'm in is the intelligent systems track. Machine learning, artificial intelligence.
You ever heard of quantum
Of
computing?
course.
From my understanding, with a quantum computer, rather than using transistors, is using spins. You can have superposition of spins, so different states. More combinations means more memory.
So that's pretty good.
Holy
so
shit.
You mentioned superposition, but you can also use other quantum properties like entanglement. Have you heard of entanglement?
I have not.
So it's this idea that you have two objects, and when you entangle them together, they become connected,
Oh,
and then they're sort of permanently connected to each other, and they behave in ways that are sort of a system now. So superposition is one quantum property that we use. Entanglement is another quantum property, and a third is interference. How much do you know about interference?
not much.
Okay, so how do noise-canceling headphones work?
They read like ambient wavelengths and then produce like the opposite one to cancel out.
They create interference. So you can have constructive interference and you can have destructive interference. If you have constructive interference, you have amplitudes, wave amplitudes that
Smart.
add, and so the signal gets larger. And if you have destructive interference, the amplitudes cancel. By using a property like interference, we can control quantum states and amplify the kinds of signals that are towards the right answer and then cancel the types of signals that are leading to the wrong answer. So given that you know that
Wow.
we're trying to use superposition, entanglement, and interference for computation, how do you think we build these computers?
I have no idea.
So step one is you need to be able to have an object or physical device, we call it a qubit or quantum bit, that can actually handle those things, can actually be put into superpositions of states. You know, two qubit states that you can physically entangle with each other. That's not really trivial, right? Things in our classical world, you can't really entangle things in our classical world so easily. We need to use devices where they can support a quantum state and we can manipulate that quantum state. Atoms, ions, and in our case, superconducting qubits. We make qubits out of superconducting materials.
But as like a programmer, how would quantum computing affect a different way of writing a program?
It's a perfect question. I mean, it's very early for quantum computing, but we're building assembly languages. We're building layers of abstraction that are going to get you to a point as a programmer where you can interchangeably be programming something
Wow.
the way that you already do and then make calls to a
Yeah,
quantum
Rick
computer.
this is insane. Like, this chick is intelligent. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. What a way to explain it though, eh? Like, wow. Hadouken! I love it. Hadouken! Alright, boys, I gotta shut her down, man. It's time for me to go. But I'll be back here tomorrow night, same bat time, same bat place.
I'm Batman.
8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, right here at Construction Kronies. Oh, sorry. Listen to this, man. This is awesome. Hadouken! Loving it. Love it. Boom. Gotta get out my my 80s retro graphic here. Yeah, baby. Yeah, man. Ariel, Amos, boys, thanks for shutting her down with me, man. You guys have a great night. I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.
Wow, wow, it's very nice.